এটা তো সর্বনাশ করতে দিচ্ছে।
No, is it tainted or
And after
after
the third
expiry?
counseling, that
Yes,
we
it's
are
not
not saying
tainted.
they are
After
tainted.
expiry.
And
from
by this
third
time,
counselling,
we
everything is
will show
tainted.
to your lordship, kindly excuse me, my lord, we will show to your lordship after the third counseling how Mr. Samim has got an order to give an appointment to the others. I will
My
show
lord,
to
may
you.
I
Lord.
take the
There
case?
are other lawyers, there are other lawyers are there.
My lord,
They-
All them.
It
Arey,
not shout. I
will
do
show to
not
your lordship.
know who has obtained order and what, because I was not there earlier, right?
I will show the order.
I just wanted to know, and that is the direction also, to produce the list of the candidates given appointment from classes 9, 10, 11, and 12 after expiry of the panel.
Yes.
This was the direction. A list has been placed before me. Does this contain the names of those candidates who have been given appointment after expiry of the panel?
Yes, yes. That is what they were giving the appointment.
বলেছে
In terms of
After
2016,
expiry of the panel?
the panel was extended from time to time. This is their, my lord, this is their interpretation that the panel has been expired. Our interpretation
Yeah,
is
as
that
per
this
rules, they are
panel has
granting.
not been expired. And we have said so. We have given the dates.
I get it.
In
And
which
it's
order
the
it has been accepted?
candidates who are
I have not been able to place my lord everybody.
candidates who are recommended after the third phase of counseling. Notice date, etc., etc. We have given it. Huh? Panel expired on 19 December 2019.
No, my lord, no, my lord, it can't be.
It is not a market that I will speak one thing and immediately you will speak. What you have learned from your senior?
Who is seeking for a copy? Who is seeking? If this is the order, then the court could have directed publication. That is not the order.
Yes.
The direction was only to produce before the court. It has been handed up. Let the court see why are you behaving. If you are aggrieved, you take it up. Orders are taken up to the Supreme Court directly.
Yes, that is.
You go there and challenge it.
This is the problems for which we have been suffering. Lordship, kindly take record by a judicial order.
Because of these tainted candidates, our candidatures are at stake.
But this
These are
is,
not
I
tainted
think,
candidates.
well,
These
this
are
should
not
not be
tainted.
said.
My lord,
Yes,
kindly,
be
even
said
the Supreme
before
Court's
your lordship
language is
decides.
not specifically found to be
my lord,
tainted.
kindly make it this
Not.
way the hearing. My lord, kindly
Take-
first, my lord, Mr. Sudipto Dasgupta, Mr. Samim, or whoever there, let them finish their argument. Then we'll start our argument.
Let us
That
finish,
time
my
they
lord.
will
Let
not-
us finish
that
our
time
argument.
they will not intervene.
And placing the writ
That time
thereafter
they will not intervene.
on the SSC
In
thereafter.
every word they will intervene.
But
But
I
these
was
types of intervention are not made
Madam,
by
may I-
them in other courts. But
Madam,
here you
I
are
am-
intervening.
But I am in agreement with my learned senior Mr. Bandyopadhyay, my lord.
Yes,
I place my case.
but where is the
our case, my lord, thereafter.
Item 41, there is already an interim
Yes.
order.
There are something which required to be placed, my lord, which I did not place before your lordship. Everybody is saying
For what purpose do you want to place that
what
submission
purpose, my
today?
lord, that is annexed in the writ petition. Two things. Supreme Court has said expressly that expiry of panel is tainted and
Not- but this is incorrect.
Illegal.
Illegal.
This is absolutely
Not,
inaccurate and
My lord,
wrong.
it has been said by
It
the
is
Supreme Court.
wrong.
Let me place those two paragraphs only. My lord.
It is wrong. Please read
The,
paras
3rd
45,
April's
46,
order?
49.
Third April, sir.
On paragraph 31?
Paragraph, no, my lord, not
Paragraph 45,
My lord,
46,
if you can place
49.
that,
my
we don't
lady.
have a case. Tainted and illegal.
May I, my lord?
Yes,
Not
yes.
specifically found to be tainted is how the Supreme Court describes them. Paras 45, 46, 49.
My lord, kindly come to page, my lord. I tell your lordship. Paragraph 20.
1 minute, prior to you coming to the page, the problem cropped up with item number 7,
Yes, ma'am.
where there is a direction for publication of that panel.
Yes.
I am going to modify that, and I'll mention that the list in similar terms as has been mentioned over here, that they will produce the list over here. Possibly this will be the list
Well,
because the
deeply
list is
obliged.
already here,
Deeply obliged.
right? And the matters are
Grateful,
being
very
marked.
grateful,
Let the list
very
be organized
grateful.
clearly.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Item number 7. My lord,
it
in item number 7, my lord, so far as this list is concerned, it may be produced.
is
But
here.
what I am praying for publication is list of the candidates who are not specifically found to be tainted other than the 4 categories. That is a way of interim order, my lord, I want to place. That may be published because publication of this list will not prejudice. Later on, your lordship may decide that the So, sir,
I
kindly.
cannot hear you.
Sir,
I'll not hear you.
sir, my lord,
Your senior won't permit you to speak.
my lord, kindly
Take
visualize.
permission first and then make
Well,
submission.
kindly visualize. So far as this list is concerned, that publication of the list of candidates who are not specifically found to be tainted other than those 4 categories. If this list is published, my lord, no one will be prejudiced. Later
No, my
on,
lord,
your
this
lordship may
is the-
decide that the expiry of panel will be allowed. Expiry of panel may not be allowed. That's all totally different. But my interim order, my lord, to that extent, as of now, a list may be published. So,
Tell me, how are you prejudiced if this interim order is not passed in your favor?
my lord, I will be prejudiced because, my lord, there are 2 things. By 31st of December, appointments will be made.
But everything will be subject to the result.
Absolutely, absolutely. At least, my lord, when this list comes out, I can be rest
Grateful.
assured that
Safe.
I am not among those candidates.
Then safe.
Yes, I am not among those candidates. I am not among those candidates. Because
Nevertheless, the Supreme Court cancelled all appointments 10 years after the selection process started.
my lord, kindly come to paragraph 42. The
Right.
reason behind it,
Yes.
the Supreme Court cancelled is that the commission wanted to cover up the entire scenario. Now also, my lord, I specifically allege, I don't know at whose instance the commission is trying to cover up. Your lordship sees paragraph
And again,
42.
set aside,
My lord, that is why, my
42.
lord, we are the candidates, my lord.
42.
you make submission from behind, then I am not going to hear you. You are not such a junior member that from behind you'll make submission and the court will entertain. Do not do this.
One by one.
It is you who's interrupting.
One, my lord. One problem. I want item number 41, learned advocate submission, then another advocate submission, item number 7, my lord. Lordship, Lordship, I am sorry, my lord, but 41 advocate something, then item number 7 advocate something, my lord. My lord, Lordship, kindly, one by one.
My lord,
My lord,
may I be
Just let
permitted
me
to say
place, my
one
lord,
thing
why
here?
this list is
My lord, may I
required.
be
My lord,
permitted to
just
say one thing?
kindly, sir, let me complete, sir, thereafter. My lord, kindly come to paragraph 42 of the judgment passed by the Supreme Court, which categorically says that there was a cover up and dressing up made by the SSCs because of which the entire panel goes. Now, in view of that, my lord, the Supreme Court directs, my lord, in view of that, the Supreme Court directs the High Court must be, my lord, the High Court shall ensure that none of the tainted candidates are slipped through. Now, if the tainted candidates also slip through for this time, my lord, again, my lord, we will be facing difficulty. 2016, 2025.
Court is trying to comply whatever the observation
Yes, my
and the
lord.
direction of the
Yes,
Supreme
yes, my
Court
lord.
is.
Yes, my lord.
Right? Let the list has already been produced.
That is for the expiry, my lord. This list.
I understand the other list is also there. So it can be taken that whoever's name is not there in any of the lists will be not specifically tainted.
My lord, let them publish it. That is the difficulty. My lord, unless it is published, my lord, we will be again.
If out of 10, 6 names are published, it goes on to show that the other 4 are not in the tainted.
My lord, that is
One way of looking at it.
my lord, but the categorization that who are the
How-
candidates.
Involved with the categorization because you want the names of the candidates not tainted,
Yes.
not specifically
Yeah.
tainted to come out.
Yes.
Yes.
They do
Not
not fall in
specifically
any of
found
the
to be tainted.
categories.
They do not fall in any of the categories.
They are
Yes.
not categories.
Yes.
So if
Doesn't
the
have stigma.
category list is there, then the other remains.
My lord, other
You
remains, my
are
lord, what?
that
My lord, the commission will not be prejudiced by way of publishing this list.
also not be prejudiced.
My lord, I will be, because later on again the selection process will be changed.
It is
The entire
here.
selection process
It
will
is
again
here.
be changed. Already,
You cannot stop somebody from challenging the process.
of course.
You cannot stop this mess that has happened. You have to try to adjust in this. Right.
My lord, but the difficulty.
My lord, may I be permitted to say, my lord, 2 things? My lord, yes, may I be permitted? My lord, in this case, the petitioner, he is
Which case? Which case?
that item number 7.
7 is over.
No,
Item
just
7 is over.
Just a minute. He is working. He is untainted.
Let her work,
Hmm?
her, him, whoever. There is no particular assertion upon any candidate. What is happening over here is just everybody is making their own submission, and the court has to
That's
come
right.
to a
Yes,
right.
yes,
So
I
let me understand.
My lord, let them argue. Then at the end, I will argue.
Your lordship kindly comes to page 46 once. I say why I am placing this, that these expiry lists should be published in public domain. Why? I will be placing my first. Kindly come to page 46.
I'll hear you on that. You have made your submission. There are other submissions also.
Yes.
You are for publication, and the
Why
persons
you
against
for
are also there.
publication?
I will hear.
My lord, for publication, why, my lord? Firstly, in paragraph 20 of the Supreme Court judgment, Supreme Court affirms the 17 illegalities made, which have been stated by the Honorable Division Bench.
Yes.
One of the illegalities is, my lord, that appointments given after expiry of panel. Firstly, this has been affirmed by the Supreme Court. Secondly, my lord, and Supreme Court goes on to say that these are illegalities and tainted. And in paragraph